Parents of autistic children and their supporters getting political in Surrey today. They're making some noise in an effort to bring about change in the way autism is looked upon and supported by the federal government. As Michelle Miller reports, the group has a plan it hopes will influence the electoral outcome in its favor of its cause in as many as 14 close ridings.
Meet the Mosers and their son Richard.
Hello.
A pretty typical family, except that their son is autistic.
I'm a rascal.
M-O-S-E-R.
Rascal, yeah.
Along with other families and supporters, they're part of a growing movement across the country that is hoping to impact the federal election in 14 ridings, where the outcomes are expected to be close.
What we intend to do is elect candidates, regardless of their party affiliation, who will publicly commit to passing legislation to amend the Canada Health Act to include autism treatment under Medicare.
Some estimates say 1 in every 150 children in North America is autistic. There is no cure, but there are treatments that offer hope. The problem is therapy can cost $50,000 to $80,000 a year, and it's not covered by Medicare.
Well, I don't see any reason why it's not, because you're basically treating a medical illness. And if we have universal coverage of Medicare, how can these children be excluded?
The prevalence of autism has gone from about 4 in 10,000 to nearly 110,000 for boys. And, you know, if that was a cancer, a childhood cancer, we wouldn't stand for that. If the prevalence had gone up that much, we'd be up in arms and doing something about it.
The Medicare for Autism Now Society has done something. The candidates in the selected 14 ridings have been surveyed, and the results are posted online. 5 of the constituencies are in BC. From coast to coast, the only candidates who consistently would not commit to including autism in Medicare or wouldn't respond were from the Conservative Party.
So we've made it clear it's nonpartisan. It's about individuals and their character. And I say that those candidates that don't respond are demonstrating moral cowardice. It's not about partisanship, and it's not harsh criticism. What's harsh is what's happening to these children and these families, the emotional and financial devastation.
Some conditions, like autism.
A different story in the U.S. election where autism got plenty of airtime. Here, these folks have a fight on their hands, inspired onwards by the children.
I get great grades in school. I will get married. I will have a job, and I will be a taxpayer.